Good afternoon and welcome to the Omni Silo circuit demonstration. The system is built around an Arduino Uno, which controls sensing, input, and actuation for an automated sorting process. An ultrasonic sensor detects when the Omni rover enters range, placing the system in an idle ready state. A DC gear motor driven through an L293D logic control unit runs the conveyor at a variable speed while a servo powered below 6-volt directs items into the bin. 3 push buttons simulate material detection, metal, rubber, and general debris, using internal pull of logic, high when idle and low when pressed. All components share common ground, with separate power handling for stable motor and servo operation. In operation, the code initializes all components and continuously monitors distance. When an object is within range, the motor runs slowly and the servo centers at 90 degrees. Button inputs then determine sorting. Metal moves the servo to 120 degrees, rubber to 60 degrees, and general debris to 30 degrees. Otherwise, it remains centered. As distance increases on the ultrasonic sensor, the system returns to idle with reduced power motor speed. And beyond set range, it shuts down the motor and parks the servo. This state-based control ensures smooth transition between detection, sorting, idle, and shutdown. As you see in the serial monitor, at 139 centimeters, the system is off. Going into the code, we set the distance at 100 centimeters for full operation, between 100 and 115 centimeters for an idle state, and beyond 115 centimeters, the system will be off, as you can see here. As we come between 100 and 115 centimeter range, the servo arm turns 90 degrees and the gear motor begins to operate at a low RPM. As we move into the operational state at 65 or 100 or shorter distance centimeters, the conveyor belt slows to a 6 RPM state, and the idle or the servo arm remains at a home station. This is the inductive sensor simulator and a push button saying that the conveyor belt is sensing metal being operated, turning the servo arm to 120 degrees, putting the debris in the appropriate metal bin. As we go off, it doesn't sense anything. For the capacitive sensor simulator, we see that it's detecting rubber, turning the arm to 60 degrees. And for general debris, it turns the servo arm to 30 degrees, appropriately putting the general debris into the right bin. As we move away, we get beyond 100 centimeters into that 100 to 115 centimeter range, and we're back into an idle mode. And as we further leave the area, we turn the system off.